Hello, confirmation students. I'm going to read you a story that has to do with studying the Islamic faith, and it starts from a story in our Bible in Genesis. So I'm going to read you the Son of Laughter. Years passed in the time of God, and things didn't seem to be getting a lot better as people tried to figure out their relationship with God. People were cruel and mean to one another. They still got sick and died. God's world was still full of tears. It was never meant to be like this. But God was getting ready to do something about it. He was going to make all the wrong things right, and he was going to do it through a family. Abraham, God said, "How many stars are there?" God was about to tell his friend a wonderful secret. "Let me see," Abraham said, rolling up his sleeves. But have you ever tried to count stars? To try to figure out how difficult that might be? 993, 994, 997. Oh, wait. Do I have to start all over again? Of course he kept losing count. Too many, he said. Guess what? God laughed. "I will give you so many children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, you won't be able to count them either." Abraham couldn't help giggling at such a wonderful idea. But he stopped himself. How could he have a family? Don't be silly. He and Sarah, his wife, had no children. He only had one child, Ishmael, through Hagar, a servant of his, and so that wasn't a true heir. He wiped away the tears that brought Sarah and him. Anyway, it was far too late for him to start having babies at his age, at 99 years old. What could God mean? "Abraham," God said, "believe me." And then God told Abraham his secret rescue plan. "Abraham, I am going to make both of your families very big, until one day your family will come to number even more than all the stars in the sky." Here's Abraham kind of giggling and happy. And here's Sarah over here. Abraham looked up at the dark night sky, thick with stars. "You will be my special family, my people, and through you, everyone on earth will be blessed." It was an incredible promise. God was going to rescue the world through Abraham's family. One of his great-great-grandchildren would be the child, the promised one, the rescuer, Jesus the Christ. "But it's too wonderful," said Abraham. "How can it be true?" "Is anything too good to be true?" God asked. "Is anything too wonderful for me?" So Abraham trusted what God said more than his eyes could see. So he told Sarah, and she wasn't sure either. She didn't believe that God would come good on this promise because she was 90 years old. "Don't be silly," she told Abraham. "It's far too late for us. You'll just have Hagar's son Ishmael." But sure enough, 9 months later, just as God has promised, Sarah gave birth to a baby boy. They named him Isaac, which means son of laughter. And Sarah laughed, but this time it was glorious, a happy laugh. Her dream had come true. God would do as God promised. He would always look after Abraham's family, his special people. And one day, God would send another baby, a baby promised to a girl who didn't have a husband. But this baby would bring laughter to the whole world. This baby would be everyone's dream come true. Here's Abraham and Sarah and Isaac. I do not have a picture of Ishmael and Hagar, but that's where our story will continue as we talk about where Hagar went. Sarah sent her out because she was jealous because Hagar had the child that Sarah had hoped to have for 90 years, Ishmael. And we'll pick up with Ishmael's story as we learn about the Islam faith. Thanks for listening today.